This is set up nice. This is staying up here nice and tall. We've got this area right here. It's still staying in this range. PIK now starting to get some movement. 593 showing support. 640 resistance up here, up on this top. And like I said, after that, every 10 cents. So PIK starting to get a nice pop here. Looks like that 592 was support on this level. So if you guys are channel trading, right, this was support here. This is now support here. Moving up to this next channel, 620 to 640. Everybody see this channel? This is the new channel up here. As long as it can break and hold 620, you're getting the 620 to 640. Everybody see it? Yep. So that 620 to 640 is going to be the nice next setup. Let's see, 5.6 million volume free float. This is a small float at 7.48 million. No options. That's good. So it's all shares. I see a major level of resistance sitting at 32 cents. If you guys look at 32, major level set up at 32. You break 32 though, that's going to have a nice pop on that. You guys seeing this? Over on AKAN. Oh, PIK just got a pop. PIK. You're now in that 620 to 640 level. PIK broke 620, went up to 625, could not hold. It's pulling back. Still staying up here. It hasn't attempted to go to VWAP yet. It has not attempted to go down to VWAP yet. So right here now, if everybody looks at AGLE, right, this is very bullish again. So here's what I would do, right? If you're like, oh, I'm looking at a scalp. Now we start drawing channels. And this is what I was doing with Tesla this morning, right? So I start drawing these, right? This one obviously are like little mini channels. Do you see it? So it was body, wick, body here. Do you see it? So this is going to be resistance. Can you see this on my screen and look at it pull back? So even on these little baby trades, we're always paying attention to every little position every time, right? Or where it stops. That will give us an indication of a channel. Now, if this breaks, right, this 47.09 almost to the penny, if this breaks this, you're going to have a nice pop, right? Looking at this little move. Now, listen, I know because it's a small stock, this is like penny stuff. But the same rule applies for this as if I was trading SPX for $4,500. There's no difference. The channels are the same. So right here is your resistance at 47.09. And then we will have to see what it does. If you look at it, though, right there is support. Can you see it? And I know it's a small channel, but this is what I want you guys to always be thinking about. Okay, that's off of this, this, and this. Do you see it? So right here, this is your trading channel, okay? Every time, here to here, here to here, until it breaks one or the other, which drives a new channel, okay? Does that make sense to everybody? Like right here. I told you guys right here on the ceiling, this, right, is obviously a short. Now, we can't short this stock. There is no short, right? So you're just going to have to, you know, envision this being Tesla, but I'm just trying to show you. So right here is the short, okay? It pulls down. It broke. We're in a new channel. That's your payday, right? This big long pull, that's your payday. And then we're looking for the next channel, and we start drawing that out and then go, hey, where should I be? Now, right here, right? So now what I would do is I would make this the channel. You see these bodies? Boom. Now we're going these bodies up to this 47, which we've already had from before. So it comes down, bang, it goes back up. If it doesn't break to the upside, you can then short it again, so on and so forth. Does that make sense? And I know it's on a small scale, but it really doesn't matter, does it? Yes, and I want you doing it all the time, because a lot of times, and the reason I'm using this one instead of Tesla, you don't have any previous information to go on. Look, there's nothing, which means every time, and I call this in space because there's no previous, right? Every time this shows me something, I start to trend this out. And you could do the same with Tesla. We know key critical areas, But as it starts to make these moves, I then start to create channels that I'm trading from. Now look at what it did right here. You see it? We just drew this out, right? We drew that out before it got there, didn't we? It hit here, it came down, bang right there. That's the move. And then where's it going to go, right?